Please be seated. As Academic Registrar, it is both my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the Cambridge Corn Exchange for this morning's Anglia Ruskin graduation ceremony, where we will celebrate the success of the class of 2017. I get the impression you're looking forward to this. The tradition of graduation ceremonies dates back to the 15th century, and it is a tradition that has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step. And graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. Each graduate will cross the stage and shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor to symbolise their transition to this new role, and we will applaud them for their success so far and in anticipation of their contribution to society in the future. At the end of the ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates to the community of scholars, and as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring the ceremony to a close. During the ceremony, those receiving higher research degree awards will have their hoods placed upon them by the Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. So it's almost time for us to begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ian Martin, to address you all. Vice-Chancellor.
Graduates, family, friends, colleagues, as Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, it is my enormous pleasure to be here today at this, your graduation ceremony. Firstly, from all of us here, our heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you on reaching this really significant milestone. Today is a chance to really celebrate that achievement, but alongside the celebrations, it's also an opportunity to reflect on the multiple careers that are going to stretch out in front of each of you. Wherever you go, wherever that career journey takes you, enjoy and embrace the change you're going to encounter. Challenge, provoke, look for new ideas, implement them. But above all, do not be so proud as to not recognize the inevitability of that change and how it will challenge each and every one of you in your own lives and careers. To use a quote from Albert Einstein, whoever undertakes to set himself up as judge of truth and knowledge is shipwrecked by the laughter of the gods. Given the audience we've got here today, I'm going to go off script. As many of you know, my background, once upon a time, I was a clinician. Although short of being stuck on a desert island where I was the only option, I would not advise using my services. There was a well-known commencement speech that an American dean of medicine gave the starting medical graduates, which was, over the next 5 years, you're going to learn an awful lot. Over your careers, 50% of what we've taught you will be proved to be wrong or incorrect. The challenge for you is we don't know which 50%. And each of you enter your professional careers, the same will happen. You have to challenge the future. And it will knock you off track. It knocked me off track. If I had gone into my medical final examination and said that stomach ulcers were an infectious disease and you treat them with antibiotics, I probably would not have graduated. And yet, 5-10 years ago, 2 Australian physicians got the Nobel Prize for proving just that. It got even worse for me because my research degree was on treating those same ulcers with surgery. It was rendered completely useless and irrelevant 2 years after I wrote it. It does happen. It doesn't matter. It's what you do afterwards, it's what you learn, and it's the richness you get from that. So, remember those words of Einstein. Don't judge too harshly. Things do change, and be aware of those changes. This year celebrates 25 years of ARU being a university. It's a history that started in 1858 when John Ruskin gave his inaugural address at the opening of the Cambridge School of Art, the first constituent part of what is now Anglia Ruskin University. The power and importance of education, the importance of providing access to that education and new ideas and innovation were part of our institutional DNA from that day onwards. Our new strategy, Designing Our Future, was launched this year and outlines our continuing focus on transforming lives through innovative, inclusive, entrepreneurial education and research. Over those 25 years, More than 140,000 students have trod the steps that you're about to take today, studying higher education qualifications in everything from architecture to zoology and an awful lot in between. And each of those 25 years have seen major changes and developments for ARU and higher education in the UK. This year is certainly no exception. We were delighted to have maintained our position in the top 350 of world universities. Now, top 350 doesn't sound impressive until you put the denominator in, which is about 20,000. There are 20,000 institutions, we're in the top 350. Chance to celebrate. Whilst there is absolutely an awful lot more to a university education than simply securing a well-paid job, we were pleased to see that The Economist ranked ARU as one of the top 50 UK universities for delivering a great financial return for our students. We won awards in many areas, including the Duke of York Award for University Entrepreneurship at the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards. Alongside those successes, we've continued to invest in our facilities. The new Science Centre in Cambridge is very near to completion, and for those of you who know our Chelmsford campus, you can see the new medical school rising from the ground as we speak. Alongside the outstanding education that our academics deliver, we carry out a range of research in a multitude of areas that focuses on the pressing issues for this country and much further afield. This year, we've had research highlights in work on blindness and vision research, mental health, ageing, law, finance, business and engineering. We have some absolutely, truly outstanding students in this university who've won national awards in a whole variety of areas: health, fine art, business, children's book illustration. It goes on. We are absolutely in awe of our students' achievements. And as a university, we define our success by the impact we have on the lives of those students and the communities we work with and serve. We can only succeed with the ongoing support of those communities. And as our newest alumni, we hope that you will help us forge an even better future for this, your university. Over the years, the support that we've received that takes so many different forms from our friends and alumni has made a real difference. It's added value to the education we provide. It supports our researchers push boundaries. And it's enabled us to do things that support the social, economic and cultural well-being of our host cities and the wider region that we simply couldn't do otherwise. We are in their debt, but we will only be able to continue to grow if that support continues. Before I close, I cannot but mention the support that each of you have received from your families, your friends, your supporters, your wider community. I know that each of you's had an educational journey that has drawn on varieties of support, and it's great to see so many friends, family, and supporters in the audience today. And I'd like, on behalf of everyone at ARU, to thank you for that support in whatever form it's taken: moral, spiritual, nutritional, and one suspects all too often financial. As a father of two daughters who've recently gone through university, you began to dread the text, which is, "Things are going well, really missing you, but." It usually comes with an ask, and I'm sure it is no different. So on behalf of everybody at ARU, thank you for that support that you've given our graduates today. I also want to thank our staff across the university whose passion and commitment for our students is second to none. I've worked in 4 universities in my career, and I can say here, without doubt, that passion and commitment is exemplary. Also thanks to our governing board, whose wisdom and guidance has helped shape this university. Wherever your degree takes you from here, and it will take you to all sorts of places that you cannot imagine at the moment, I wish you well. Please keep in touch with this, your university, because whether you like it or not, from today onwards, your success and our success are inextricably linked. To finish, I return to Ruskin. Say all you have in the fewest possible words, or your reader will be sure to skip them, and in the plainest possible, or they will certainly misunderstand them. I hope I haven't breached either of those bits of sage advice. Have a fantastic day, congratulations, and very well done indeed.
Vice-Chancellor, thank you. We now come to the formal presentation of those receiving awards today. And I call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Ruth Taylor, to come to the podium to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education. Professor Taylor.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you today graduates from the Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education. For the award of Bachelor of Science Nursing Adult, Helen Kirsty Walwork. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Adult, Apudo Abila. Also receiving the Provide Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education bursary, Corinne Rose Allen. Frankie Louis Angel. Comfort Ularimi Ieni. Lorraine Ann Baxter. Nardine Tanya Beckwith. Lisa Beeson. Isabel Kenser Amor Best. Isabella Ferreira. Anna Bowles. Lindsay Brecken. Karen Ann Brett. Sarah Campbell. Paul Chapanduka. Glenn Chapman. Portia Chijena. Emily Louise Clements. Amanda Coltman. Anya Coulahan. Sophie Crew. Zana Daniel. Emily Darby. Alexa Diangson. Christabel Deezer. Suzanne Dreyer. Gareth Duck. Jennifer Edgar. Lee Edwards. Benjamin Emery. Tracy Jane Evans. Abisola Mary Follenhanmi. Beverly Francis. Sarah Francis. Julia Rose Ann Garside. Emily Gilchrist. Neely Godonu. Anna Jane Good. Paige Green. Smita Gurung. Sarah Kezia Hansen. Andrea Hardcastle. Emma Louise Harper. Hannah Megan Harris. Jane Hartley. Ellie Heath. Eleanor Hemme. Jules Hodgson. Charlotte Honor. Helen Hoy. Darcy Isaacson. Katie Jackson. Joyce James. Amanda Jones. David Kennington. Gemma Claire Kershaw. Bethany Langham. Nicola Latchford. Leanne Dawn Ledane. Patricia Lopez. Doris Lanetta. Maria Maffei. Tapiwa Makanda. Rivimbo Prudence Maponga. Jennifer Cecilia Massey. Megan McDermott. Joshua McManus Wood. Ruth Mead. Amber Mills. Joy Marie Morton. Abigail Murphy. Jane Bernard Nadal. Yvette Ndede. Roxanne Nicklin. Franca Adibe. Catherine Florence Ower. Natassia Parentella. Charlotte Louise Parkinson. Matthew Parsons. Jessica Pask. Hannah Margaret Patman. Katie Pekin. Lorena Pearman Gomez. Sarah Peatman Texter. Gemma Pollock. Katia Portocarrero. Poppy Megan Price. James Purvis. Carla Chanel Quinn. Terry Robinson. Joanne Margaret Sheeran. Amy Shields. Julie Alice Simpkin. Victoria Sims. Ellis Morgan Smith. Melissa Jane Sower. Emily Joy Spencer. Emily J. Sutton. Rose Swain. Victoria Ann Thomas. Lauren Mary Thompson. Hannah Tilbrook. Julie Tregellis. Oksana Vasilevska. Laura Villila. Charlotte Vincent. Charlotte Waite. Fang Dong Wang. Phoebe Beatrice Weber. Amy Elizabeth Werlock. Georgina Whitwam. Courtney Willett. Sarah Wilson. Charlene Elizabeth Winter. Christina Whisker. Michael James Worthington. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Child, Hannah Baldock. Hannah Botley. Katie Collison. Sophie Cornwell. Danielle Georgina Dobbs. Olivia Dodd. Nicola Hodgins. Stacey Kemp. Rachel Lathang. Lydia Lowe. Rebecca McNally. Francesca Musala. Claire Paul. Sophie Robson. Lana Routledge. Katie Scripps. Nicola Sissons. Wendy Tuff. Daisy May White. Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduands from me today.
Professor Taylor, thank you. Each year, Anglia Ruskin University confers a number of honorary awards to individuals outstanding in their field of endeavour who we hope will serve as an inspiration to those of you crossing the stage today. Their stunning achievements should motivate us all by reminding us that we should see our own success to date but as a starting point. They pose the question, shouldn't we too aspire to success like theirs? I now call upon the University Librarian, Nikki Kershaw, to read the citation for the award of Doctor of Education, honoris causa, to Christine Council.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to read the citation for Christine Council for the award of Honorary Doctor of Education. Christine Council lectured for 20 years at Cambridge University's Faculty of Education. She currently serves as Director of Education at the Inspiration Trust Academy chain and is without question the leading figure in the field of history teaching in the UK today. Christine began her career teaching history to state comprehensive pupils in the UK's southwest region. After several years at the Chalkface, she gained her first taste of management with the senior leadership and setup team at Bristol's John Cabot City Technology College. Then, in 1997, she was invited to take over responsibility for the secondary PGCE history programme at the University of Cambridge. Over the next 20 years, Christine's passion and her pioneering approach would help establish Cambridge as the country's leader in history education. In many ways, Christine helped to revolutionise the way in which history teachers are trained. She was central to the process by which the school curriculum has been refocused, placing far greater emphasis on the development of subject knowledge. And she has conducted pioneering work in developing children's ability to produce high-quality written work in history. Her groundbreaking text, 1997, Analytical and Discursive Writing, remains key to the development of literacy and high-order thinking among young people. Christine has won recognition for her work both in the UK and internationally. In 2006, she was awarded the University of Cambridge Pilkington Prize for Excellence in Teaching. That same year, she was made a Centenary Fellow by the Historical Association for outstanding services to the promotion of the study of history. And in 2015, she received the Cambridge University Students' Union Student-Led Teaching Excellence Award for outstanding lecturing. Christine was editor of the Teaching History Journal from 1998 to 2005, and then again from 2007 to 2016. From 2005 to 2007, she served as chair of the History Think Tank, part of the National Academy for Gifted and Talented Youth, and she has received countless invitations from educators around the world seeking expert advice on curriculum matters. Christine has acted as a consultant to the Council of Europe on a variety of projects. She has been Educational Associate and Advisor to the Association for Historical Dialogue and Research in Cyprus, consultant to the Alliance for Curriculum and Professional Development in World History at the University of California, Los Angeles, consultant to the Australian Curriculum and Assessment and Reporting Authority, and consultant and trainer with the Singapore Ministry of Education. In 2016, Christine was appointed Director of Education at the Inspiration Trust, a family of free-to-attend academies across East Anglia. Christine's role will be to support principals at the Trust's 13 schools with a brief to oversee curriculum development and lead the Trust's teacher training and professional development programs. During her time at the University of Cambridge, Christine maintained a close relationship with Anglia Ruskin University, providing advice to students considering a career in history teaching and accepting a number of our students onto her course. She retains strong links with our region, both through her trainees and her current post. By honouring Christine, we will strengthen the links between our university and the local educational sector, and also recognise the importance of high-quality teacher training at a time when it is under significant pressure. As an inspirational teacher, trainer, mentor and leader, she will be an outstanding role model for our students, particularly those in our Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education. We are delighted to welcome Christine to our Anglia Ruskin community. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present Christine Council for the award of Doctor of Education, honoris causa.
There you go. As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I'm delighted to confer on you, Christine Council, the award of Doctorate of Education, honoris causa. Congratulations from us all. Well done. So if we just do the...
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, and thank you, Anglia Ruskin University, for this honour. I'm extremely grateful and honoured to accept this privilege. And it's a privilege, too, to be welcomed into the Anglia Ruskin University family. I've been asked to say a few words of encouragement and congratulation to you as new graduates. It would be very easy to treat today as just an opportunity for celebration, just an opportunity to have fun and have some joy with family and with friends. And we do indeed want to do that. Just an opportunity for dressing up, which we all enjoy. But there is a serious purpose behind the dressing up. There is a serious purpose behind the formal ritual. Today, for you, is a threshold. It is a crossing place. It is a rite of passage. It's a transition into a new life from which there can be no return. Today changes you. It changes your status in the country and in the world. In becoming a graduate, you are becoming a different kind of person, and there is no going back. No one can take that status from you. And it gives you things. You all know what it gives you. It gives you enhanced job prospects. It may well give you the opportunity for better pay. It will give you many things, and it gives you a status that cannot be removed from you. But it also requires you to be a giver. It confers a duty on you. It confers a responsibility on you. With this gift comes a great responsibility. So I say to you today, in what way will you change a small part of the world? What problem will you solve in the next 10 years, the next 20 years, maybe the next 50 years? How will you serve? How will you serve those who do not have what you have? Such is your great responsibility that is conferred on you today. We wear our robes today as graduates because graduation ennobles us. And with nobility comes service. My congratulations on your achievement. Enjoy, celebrate, and use your degree. Thank you.
Dr. Council, congratulations. We now continue the presentation of those receiving awards today. And once again, I call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Ruth Taylor, to return to the podium to continue to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Applied Health Studies, Paige Richards. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Mental Health, Alicia Ray. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing, Mental Health, Cheriya Adugianti. Ajira Joyce Akpovi. Violetta Baborska. Dominika Hyberska. Thelma Chimutanda. Emma Catherine Flatters. Amanda Jane Griffin. Mark Hansel. Matthew William Harding. Danielle Jenkins. Hassan Adsanjuma. Bethany Cathro. Catherine Lynch. Patience Mangwarire. Munyaradzi Mundaru. Charlotte Rose Mubaiwa. Henry Needham. Yolanda Prasad. Heidi Rice. Laura Shipp. Christine Walsh. Jessica Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Midwifery, Kira Arnold. Heather Ann Barrable. Gail Binder. Kirsty Clark. Kirsty Helen Cottam. Samantha Coots. Also receiving the Dean's Award for the Department of Nursing and Midwifery, Eleanor Kramer. Chantel Cunningham. Amy Cunnington. Natalie Grace Durrant. Isabel Anna Rose Gregor McGregor. Elizabeth Alice Grote. Zelda Maudsley. Millie Morris. Rosalie Amy O'Flaherty. Anne-Marie O'Brien. Hannah Rose Oxenford. Georgia May Payne. Emma Peach. Claire Pickering. Hayley Richards. Emma Rumsey. Danielle Ellen Short. Jaswinder Taylor. Georgina Underwood. Dominique Wall. Claire Miranda Lyle Warren. Linda Wales. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Acute Care, Rachel Ellen Pratt. Emma Louise Mary Ramsell. Catherine Margaret Shashk. Alexandra Winter. Samantha Margaret Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Children and Young People, Sonia Louise Garnall. For the award of Master of Science Children and Young People, Susan Akira. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Primary and Community Care, Susanna Marie Howard. Cristina Menendez Garcia. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Primary Care Nursing, Alison Angeline Abraham Lewis. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Specialist Community Public Health Nursing Health Visiting, Samantha Dennis. Danielle Claire Hamilton. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Community Specialist Practitioner, District Nursing, Samantha Coupland. Jacqueline Lois Withers. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Specialist Community Public Health Nursing Health Visiting, Frances Henderson. Giovanna Mari Mead. Lorraine Thomsett. Davina Jane Winter. For the award of Master of Science, International Nursing Studies, Yuan Zhao. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Arts, Early Years Playwork and Education, Chelsea Jane Bond. Joe Gort. Natasha Mowat. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Education and Childhood Studies, Sabila Saeed. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Education and Childhood Studies, Mansoura Begum. Kerry Bradley. Sophie de Boyk. Bethany Drage. Sueza Fureiru. Rebecca Goddard. Jordan Edward Granowski. Ahud Gubram. Grace Lillian Hackney. Harriet Rebecca Hurrell. Chloe King. Nadia Konovalova. Kerry Larkins. Nee Lee. Nosheen Maroof. Eleanor Rachel Newton. Nicola Palmer. Molly Partridge. Anita Patel. Alexandra Pinches. Jonathan Poole. Nita Ray. Kirsty Slyfield. Laurie Squirrel. Polly Ann Stanley. Chloe Ann Turner. Charlotte Helen Wagstaff. Stacey June Ann Walker. Bethany Ward. Ryan Woods. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Early Childhood Professional Studies, Lauren Balaam. Stevie Butcher. Charlotte Rebecca Drewell. Hannah Amy Lintott. For the award of Master of Arts Education, Zoe Francis Galley. Tam Glaister. Nicole Honey. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled Vocational Education and Training in Rural Zimbabwe, the Case of Mariwa District, Tapiwa Emmanuel Katsande. Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
You're a happy bunch, aren't you? Professor Taylor, thank you. We are now nearing the end of the ceremony, but first I would like to ask Eleanor Kramer, one of our wonderful new graduates, who's also popular with her friends, to come to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of all of those receiving awards today. Eleanor.
Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, fellow graduates, and all friends and family celebrating here today, I'm delighted to offer the vote of thanks on behalf of all the graduating students. This is a huge achievement for us all, and we have so much to be proud of. But we mustn't forget everyone who made our journey here today possible. Our lecturers follow in ARU's noble tradition of widening access to education and encouraging excellence in those of us who may not have believed in ourselves. For all that you have done to support us and our studies, sometimes at significant personal cost, we thank you. But equally important are all the non-teaching staff who have supported our education, from student services, the library, administration, and other essential services. Thank you. Anglia Ruskin's motto, excellence through partnership, has been the backbone of many of our degrees. Many of us have benefited from close relationships between our university and various NHS trusts or local schools. We thank all those who organised our involvement and our many individual mentors. But perhaps most importantly, we acknowledge and thank the service users, families, patients, and pupils who entrusted us with intense and important moments in their lives and will continue to inspire us throughout our careers. And I'm sure that those who received an NHS bursary would wish to acknowledge its role in enabling our education. Many of us would simply not be here without it. And we, of course, must thank our many friends and family who have supported us through this roller coaster ride. Your help and encouragement have made all the difference. We all have come from different backgrounds and we've completed different courses, but none of us have chosen easy professions. We are entering sectors that face unprecedented challenges. Some of us may be joining workplaces where morale is low and the risk of burnout high. The future may sometimes look frightening, but whenever there are immense challenges, there should also be immense hope. After describing one of the latest challenges to our profession, one of our lecturers said to us, I really think it's time for us to get political. Advocating for others is at the heart of our professions, empowering every patient, mum, service user, or student who needs us. But we must also advocate for ourselves and for each other. Sometimes that means asking for help, or working to improve our conditions, admitting our own needs and limits, or looking out for a colleague, or even speaking truth to power. I hope that we can look back on our time here and remember the importance of advocating for ourselves and supporting each other. I hope that we can look back on excellence through partnership and build solidarity for the future, because we are only as strong as we are supported, only as effective as we are united. Today is a day for celebration, but however much we've thrived here, the best is yet to come. We can do this, we can do anything. Thank you and good luck.
Eleanor, thank you, and very well done. You're the first student who's given a proposed vote of thanks who's got a standing ovation, so well done. I should now like to call for one final time on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ian Martin, to address the new graduates. Vice-Chancellor.
Join me up here. Could all of our other new academic colleagues who presented to me here on the stage today please stand? As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby confer on you the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you have been presented to me here today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and scholarship. From each of us here to each of you, our warmest congratulations and well done. In what today has been a disappointingly quiet graduation ceremony, each of you has been honoured by the applause of friends, family and supporters in the audience today. In recognition of that support, both today and in all of your journey, can you now turn and face them and return the honour? Well done. Once again, congratulations.
Graduates, get ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the ceremony, so I hereby declare proceedings closed, and can everybody now please stand for the academic procession?
Thank you.